Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition, a fabulous edition of Omnibros Live here on a Thursday night. It's Manga night, and today we are all in the same house, and we're going to have some fun time. It's like a sleepover, and we're going to talk about our favorite manga books and show off all the cool stuff that's coming out in June. Then we're going to watch Spider-Verse movie, the Spider-Verse movie after this. It's going to be a blast. But we're glad that you're here with us for this moment in time. It's your boy Gio here, still petitioning for that Inhumans omnibus. Forget about ROM. Ask for an Inhumans omnibus. I don't care about no space robot. Anyways, over here, if you can actually see my finger because it disappears. Look at that.
Oh, that house is so cool.
That's kind of freaky. But this is a really cool special house. And over somewhere, you got the Omnibus Collector, Pee Pee Poo Poo Man himself. Riley, how you doing, brother?
Good. You know, just pee pee poo pooing it up.
Pee pee poo pooing it up. I love it. And let's see if I can pronounce this. Hananoi Anime is real. Pauline's Manga Regs. Pauline, how you doing?
Well, if it is actually real and the leak isn't fake, then I will be absolutely fantastic, and I'll go play on my piano later tonight. my grand piano.
Play a ballad to Hananoi.
My Hananoi ballad.
Of course. Thank you to everybody in the chat joining us. Thank you, everybody. Today, we're going to, like I said earlier, we're going to go over the previews, which I love doing that, and talking about the hundreds of books that are coming out. So it's going to be a long night, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And we came prepared because we're going to talk about art books. We're going to talk about manhwa, manga, all that fun stuff. Bean Queenie reporting, crossing my fingers for that Hananoi anime too. H Field joining as well. Hiya. Hey, everybody. And let's see what else. Anything else we gotta introduce before we get started? Of course, our wonderful sponsor. Can't forget about that. Your home for all things collected editions, and that is Instructrates.com, where you get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to sometimes 60% off. Great discounts all around. Of course, they're in the process of moving, so when you go to the website, you get this message banner right at the top. You can read it, or you can pause the stream, I guess, and read it. I don't know. I'm not going to read it. You can do it. I believe in you. Deals of the week every week, and of course, all the hot releases. If you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. And if you order on a week-by-week basis, you get that sweet loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% to that order. So it's great. Like, for real. Like, I would buy one of those books right here, the deals of the week, and if I have the loyalty discount, let's add an extra 2% to that. You're not going to get that anywhere else. That's Instructrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibros Live here on the Omnibus Collectors Network on YouTube. Shout out to IST. Go check them out.
Woo.
So there you go. Cool stuff all around. You got that Fire Force Omnibus. If you're collecting that series. Am I Actually the Strongest? A Condition of Love, Volume 3, Blue Period, Volume 13. Lots of cool stuff to check out. Not just comics, but manga too. Alrighty. So, hold on. Okay. There we go. So we're in this fancy house. And I gotta ask, did you guys haul anything that you want to show off?
I have one thing to show off that I'm very excited for.
Oh, look at that. Get it. I know the two of you got it, of course.
No.
I feel left out. I don't got it.
Everyone's got I'm so used to calling it by the other name. Everyone's got the Don't Call It Mystery.
Don't call it Do Not Say Mystery.
Don't call it Do Not Say Mystery.
I actually did place an order, but you know how it is. You guys will see it like 2 weeks from now, whenever it arrives.
And then you can join us. Then all three of us will hold it, and we'll go.
It'd be like
Don't call it Do Not Say Mystery.
The Triforce Mystery. I got these today. And I annoyed because I was kind of annoyed. Because
Wait a minute. All right, let's do another take of that.
I was
Wait a minute.
kinda
There we go.
annoyed. Because I was in the process of finishing my existing stack of books, and I wanted to finish before those came in. And this is it. I had YKK 2, Fire Force 4.
I sorry guys, I gotta move out.
This is gonna be a hassle.
This house is too much. I'm moving out. Sorry.
There we
Man,
go.
it's a good thing I had a house right here.
That was quick. Well, I just got kicked out, and
You're evicted.
I'm living on the streets now. But I still got
It's my house
book.
now.
Yeah,
So
I was like, did Gio kick you out? He's the only one still there.
So I was trying to finish these, and literally like my order shipped Tuesday, and I was like, oh, I'll probably have until like Friday, Saturday at the soonest. And then like they arrived today. So I have a couple webtoons. Everything is fine.
Everything is not fine right now. I can't see anything.
Tower of God, volume.
Oh, son of a gun! You got Tower of God. I'm jealous.
Grand Blue Dreaming, volume 19. The Elusive March Comes In Like a Lion.
That thing finally came out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And you know, like for anyone, because this I know is going to be one of their. I'm morphing into the bricks here. This is one of the like most popular titles that Denpa is going to have for a little bit. So for a lot of people, this is going to be their first Denpa book. Welcome to waiting an entire year between volumes. Komi, volume 25. Yashahime, volume 3.
Hey, nice.
Spider-Man, fake red. That was a fake out of Spider-Man over here. Spider-Man fake red.
I love it.
The thick boy.
I love that spine, by the way.
Yeah, it's cool. And then everyone's favorite, Mob Psycho 100, volume 11.
Mob, what do you want?
We're getting close to the end. There's only like 5 volumes left. So it'll take like a million years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is that it? That's the haul?
That's all, folks.
Wait, show me the 3 big books. You didn't show them. Also, I got a request. Hold on. We got to do this all over again. I need to see some of the interiors on Tower of God.
The interiors on Tower of God?
Yes, because I love that series.
The interiors of God?
Hey, there we go. It's keying out because this has green too, but
there's so much brick wall in that series.
Yeah,
it's great.
Love
Do
it.
they just like brick?
Thank you. Have you read that before? Or is this your first time?
I read volume 1 when it came out. This is volume 2.
Nice.
I thought volume 1 was okay. But I'm going to continue because people said like it gets better.
Yes, it definitely picks up.
So I'm going to keep going with that. I'm a little bit disappointed in my haul today because I was so happy with how diverse my like to be read stack was like yesterday, because it was like a mixture of all demographics and all genres, and now like it's all shonen and seinen stuff.
Oh,
sorry. You moved out of the mansion. Now it's just black bricks. There we go.
Now we're all evicted.
Well, Gio's.
Well, I'm not evicted. I'm still in my house. You know.
Well, because it's your house, Gio.
Exactly.
That's your real house. And for us, it was just a stupid background because we were trying to steal your cool house aesthetic from you.
I got a cool house. That's why I didn't haul anything. So I'm not going to show off any books.
Now I'm like the Flash. I'm blurring in between.
Yeah, you were here, and now you crossed over, and you're back in your home state. I'm not going to dox you or anything, just in case.
So there's a lot of new manga.
There's a lot of new manga. Let's get to it. All right. We're going to be here all night.
Pretend like you're running to it, Riley.
Yeah,
kind of like move your computer while you do it.
I love it. Thank you. That's awesome. Let's go down here. Just a heads up, we are going to be using Right Stuff. They're not sponsoring the show or anything. It's just super convenient because it's all there. And last time, for some reason, I've said it before, but just in case, because we get a lot of new people watching, I did a slideshow like 2 or 3 years ago, I don't know, and we got claimed for showing the images by themselves. But I guess showing off a website is fine by YouTube. I don't know. So that's what we're going to do, but we're not sponsored or anything, just a heads up. Let's start the show properly.
Good.
The first two here is whatever the heck this is, Scarlet Soul, Volume 3 from Tokyo Pop, and everybody's favorite, Descendants Mal's Royal Challenge. Sorry, volume in color. So that's cool. If you like the Descendants franchise,
Descendants.
March comes in like a lion. It's already May, but okay, whatever. But Riley has it, so that's awesome.
March
So
definitely came in like a lion.
Like
That Dragon Ball Super was pretty cool. I read it the other day. It was you get a little bit of Bardock.
Oh my god, I thought you were talking about March. Sorry. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you get
yeah. My bad.
in March comes in like a lion. He
challenges the kid to shogi. Okay.
And then he kills
So yeah,
him.
Dragon Ball Super Volume 18 is also coming out.
Yeah. Coming to the close of the granola arc, part of that balanced breakfast. I'm the names in Japan have to like not sound as lame because it's literally like cerulean or not cerulean, cereal Ian from the planet like cereal, and the main dude is granola. But I'm sure like in Japan, like granola, they probably don't call granola. It probably has a Japanese words or has a Japanese name. But
so kind of like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Where like Ash's name is Ash Ketchum.
Except in Japanese, it's
Satoshi
something or other. Granola is probably the way that they pronounce it if it's in katakana. Granora, which is like
Guranora.
Guranora is not like a bad name.
That's a good name.
But when you
translate it, welcome to Planet Granola.
That's my snack for when I'm, hiking.
Can we get like a tater tot planet or just hash brown planet?
McDonald's planet.
Potatoes.
McDonald's breakfast menu planet.
The McGriddle planet.
Potatoes be on planet Vegeta, and like there could be a whole potato like clan. So you'd have like it'd be like kind of how Frieza it has like the cold, and then in this one they have they're I think called the heaters, and it's like oil and whatever. It's a bunch of names.
I've never watched a single thing of Dragon Ball, and please tell me that this isn't actually what it is.
No, it
is. His name is Frieza, and he's from a cold planet.
I don't remember if they ever say what his planet, but it's Frieza, and his dad is King Cold, and his brother is Cooler.
I hate that, and I hope Dragon Ball never gets another manga again because that's horrendous.
And then
that's horrible.
All of the Saiyans from planet Vegeta, they're all named after vegetables. So like Vegeta.
His name is Vegeta because it's literally vegetable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go jump out of my window now. I hate everything now.
This is such a fun experience, like Colleen experiencing all of the stupid names in Dragon Ball.
I know the names. I do not think that
like
it was
Goku,
like this
Goku's
on the nose.
Goku's name, his birth name is Kakarot, so he's Carrot. His brother is Raditz, that's Radish. Vegeta's partner was Nappa, like Nappa cabbage.
Yep.
There's a Broly is broccoli.
Broccoli. Yep.
There was a parody character I think called Onyo, so onion. And then what are the girls' names?
The Saiyan girl.
There, Kaba. Is it Kaba?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
cry. This is terrible.
It's dumb.
This
And
is
then,
like this is like J.K. Rowling level
Yes.
bad names.
And some of the bad guys like Emperor Pilaf, named after the
a lot
rice.
of food related things outside of the vegetables. We covered Frieza. We've got the gods and the angels are like alcohol and stuff. So like Whis is whiskey,
Yep.
Beerus is beer. There was one that I think was like named after storage containers at some point. When Piccolo was introduced, he has drum, tambourine, like it's a whole group of instruments.
I think
I'm trying very hard to force myself to get one tear like to roll down my eye.
No, it's bad. It's really bad.
Oh my god! How come no one has ever told me this before?
Well, the best named characters are also the laziest named characters, the androids. It's just Android, 17, 18, 16.
Well, at the very least, that can make sense because they're androids.
But they're still lazily named. Like, I think, isn't there a part where someone asks 18 about her name and she's like, my dad was very lazy?
I think so, yeah.
Here's the thing. I would rather an obviously lazy name like that rather than a name that's so fucking on the nose it makes me want to jump out of my window.
17 and 18's names were, before they got turned into androids, were Lapis and Lazuli. So the heaters are named Oil, Elec, Gas.
You know what? I'm not for AI, but maybe Akira Toriyama needs it if he's coming up with these names.
Bulma's family. I forgot. Their last name is the Briefs, Dr. Briefs. Bulma is Bloomers. Trunks is her son. She also has a daughter, Bra. What's her mom? I think her mom's name is like Bikini or something.
This is the worst day of my life. I hope you know that.
I'm honored to be here for one of the superlative days of your life, whether it's best or worst.
Well, you're here on the worst day. Nothing else could be as bad as this.
Okay, let's move on from Dragon Ball for now. Other books that are coming out: Mashle, Magic and Muscles, Volume 12, and The Case Study of Vanitas, Volume 9.
Moving on for now, but we'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Case Study.
Gurren Lagann Archives. Udon is publishing the art book, and I am probably going to get it. That's awesome. I forgot about this, but now I'm seeing it again. Yay.
I believe believe in me who believes in you that you are going to have this.
Yes. My Clueless First Friend. I really enjoyed the show for this, the anime adaptation. So the second volume's coming out. It's very wholesome and sweet.
First volume was cute.
There's a sad part in here that I was not expecting, and it almost broke my heart when I saw the episode. So I don't know if it's in this volume.
Kyo doesn't have a heart. What are you talking about? You didn't like Up or Coco.
Oh my God, we're gonna do that here. They're fine. It's just they're not the best. I felt nothing watching them. That's true.
Look, I watched every Disney movie. I can tell you for a fact they're in the upper echelon.
Sakamoto Days, Volume 8, and Imakoi, Now I'm in Love, Volume 6.
What if it was I'm a koi and it's like he turns into a koi fish?
Get out of here.
Like the Frog Prince.
This is
thing,
Dragon Ball.
She gives him the kiss, and he turns into it's a reverse frog story, and he turns into the koi fish and jumps back into the lake.
Reverse isekai.
Yeah. Snow White with the Red Hair, Volume 25, and Ayashimon, Volume 2.
One more volume of Ayashimon.
It's a shame because Yuji Kaku had a hit with Hell's Paradise, and with Ayashimon, they're like, nah, we're good. 3 volumes, that's more than enough. You're out. How do I pronounce this?
Etoile?
Etoile? Whatever. The World of Princesses and Heroines by Makoto Takahashi, the art book, and Rainbow Days, Volume 4.
What has Matoko?
I was going to mention, so Makoto Takahashi is just an illustrator, and he's like possibly one of the biggest shoujo art influences.
Really?
Like he's from like the 40s, 50s, something like that. So maybe 60s. Cool. I don't really know. Anyway, he's super old school artist. He only ever did illustrations. I think he tried to make a manga every now and then, but he's known for like these very detailed Rose of Versailles-esque illustrations. And I had no idea they were doing an art book, and that's very interesting. And I would love to see that.
So something for the fans of the classics.
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive, by the way.
Get the fuck out of here.
Homie's still alive, by the way.
I think he just had an exhibition recently, or I saw an interview he did or something. So I assumed he was still alive.
Yeah, he's 88. God bless. Cool.
So I guess, yeah, 40s or 50s, something like that.
He's at least a couple years older than me.
A couple.
A lot older. Yeah. In the Clear, Moonlit, Dusk, Volume 4, and Lovesick Ellie, Volume 10.
That's them right there. They are them.
We got the bangers right here.
That's it? Oh, I got to scroll.
When we get Clear, Moonlit, Dusk animated, everyone will know. They're all going to know.
Nobody's going to pay attention now because it's a friggin' book. But if it gets a show, then everybody will be like, oh, why didn't I know about this sooner?
Yeah.
And then they're going to have guys who are trying to be like, it's actually not a shoujo because
they're going to do video essays on that subject matter.
And then I'm going to be like, I was here first.
Grand Blue Dreaming, Volume 19.
That looks familiar.
You know what's funny about Grand Blue Dreaming? That's not a series that I like or anything, but since we've been doing Omnibros in general, this friggin' show thing has been coming out, and it's still pumping out volumes. At some point, I keep thinking, when is it going to end? Now it's Volume 19 of this.
Never.
And it is still enjoyable. It is still a funny. It's weird. Like there's some things about that series, some certain things about that series, but it's funny.
Okay.
Quality Assurance in Another World, Volume 2. I really liked Volume 1.
Did they assure quality when you read it?
Kind of.
Okay.
Is a debugger that's playing the game, looking for issues, and she, the blue-haired girl, is an NPC, but she like notices him, so she's acting out of her character. And they realize there's some shit going on inside the game, so like they're trying to fix it. Sure, yeah. But it's cool, and it's like in a fantasy setting with different monsters and dungeons and whatnot. Really cool. Getting an anime next year.
Orient, Volume 15, and Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs, Volume 24.
Orient, it's another volume. I'm not going to remember what the hell's going on in that series. And Yuna, that's the final volume.
That's the volume. You got all the ladies and there, so yeah, you know it's the end.
That is it.
Do You Like Big Girls, Volume 7, and
Girls Small Bikinis. I think there's one cover that's even worse than that this month, at least.
And Chillin' in Another World with Level 2 Super Cheat Powers.
Oh my god, guys! My bra, it's just falling off out of nowhere, and my thong, it's just sucking straight up into my coochie. It just happened that way.
Yeah. Technically, this is not, according to somebody, this does not fall under hentai, so it's allowed to be on here. Even though when you read it, it's about like getting it on with each other and dude or whatever. So I don't think it should be here, but whatever. Okay, that's their call.
Insane.
Futaba Escape, Volume 3, and I'm Kind of Chubby, and I'm Your Hero, Volume 2. The two of them are pretty much like this, Volume 3, and I actually really like this isekai, and I'm collecting it. Yakuza Reincarnation, Volume 6. I love the covers for this series. Let's see. Yokai Cats, Volume 4, and Free Life Fantasy Online, Immortal Princess, Volume 4. I need to get the Yokai Cats, honestly.
There are already 4 volumes into Yokai Cats,
Yep.
Andy?
Yeah, didn't that just come out in October last year?
Mm-hmm.
That's quick.
Story and art by Pandania. You Like Me, You Like Me, Not My Daughter, Volume 3, and Persona 5, Comic a la carte. There you go. That's an odd looking cover. I don't like it. Homie's kind of high there.
Yeah, he's got some pretty red, glassy looking eyes.
Yeah,
It's called Eyeshadow.
sure.
420.
Warehouse Volume 4 and Warehouse Volume 5. We got some manhwa action.
Damn, pushing those out two at a time.
I think they'll both come out. If it were manga, I'd be like, nah, one of them's gonna get delayed.
You know what I was surprised that came out was the second volume of Shaman King Flowers did actually come out later in the same month as Volume 1.
Ooh, cool. What the hell? Okay. Loner Life in Another World, Volume 7, and Welcome to Succubus High, Volume 4. Homie's getting squished by memory glands.
That is a child.
That's a child, and those titties, they're not being held back by anything. We had this discussion before. I literally hate when they design the clothes like it's sucked onto their body like it's spandex. Yeah. There's clothes underneath that. She's wearing a button down. Button downs don't function that way.
Not even like spandex, because the spandex would be like tight and keeping
Latex is the one that I was thinking.
It's like it's a layer of latex like covered over the skin.
Insane.
I'm just very like focused on how young that kid looks.
I'm gonna find out.
That little boy is a child.
That little girl is a child.
Oh, I can't show that image.
Well, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to show it.
Knuckle curve.
In the midst of their wacky, erotic, everyday routine. Okay, never mind. Moving on. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today, Volume 6. This is also getting a show next season, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And Spider-Man Fake Red. Riley showed that off a couple minutes ago.
It's Spider-Man Day, baby. Let's go, Spider-Man.
El Hombre Araña.
Wait, was Spider-Man on the 13th or the 6th? That's the 13th. When did we go to...
You got it early. You know what that logo reminds me of? The Predator movies.
Yes.
Wolverine Snicked. Just a one volume, right?
Yes, that is the one with art it's art and written by Tsutomu Nihei, released back in like the early 2000s as a 5-issue miniseries. It's been out of print since then. So I am very excited that it's finally, back in print.
You're excused. This I can talk a little bit about because it's actually funny. Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement, Volume 1. So it's an isekai, and this girl has the ability to travel between dimensions. So she's in that world and then can come back to our world. So she decides to build up her funds so she can sell stuff over there and retire early. That's her plan. And a lot of crazy stuff happens as a result. She's older, so she can... wield guns and all that stuff. So
That's the one that has an anime, right? I remember you talking about this, I think.
yeah, at the start of this year in
Okay.
the winter season.
It's
It was
like,
fun.
why does it sound
I liked it.
familiar?
The main thing I liked was the character. She's a lot of fun. So I do recommend it. Yashahime Volume 3. And this is one of my faves that I'm reading, called The Night. Here's Volume 12.
And the anime Blu-ray is coming from Sentai soon.
Yes, I'm going to wait because they announced a limited edition. And I like the show a lot. So I'm willing to spend on the collector's edition. If it comes out with cool stuff.
When was it supposed to be coming out?
September.
Okay.
Or, well, the regular Blu-ray comes out in September. The collectors, I think, like probably December or something.
They say I'm guessing that's when Lupin will also come out. It's probably September. Yeah.
Call Me Can't Communicate, Volume 25, and Marginal Operation, Volume 14. It's kind of funny how you see the title right there, and the next line is also the title. Marginal Operation.
How many?
I think that operation is marginal.
It's pretty marginal. It's giving like a.
It's giving marginal.
I was gonna say it's giving a Vietnam War movie.
Credence playing in the background.
Your like Fortunate Son playing as the helicopters are coming in. Correspondence from the End of the Universe, Volume 3. That one's pretty fun.
And Old Fashioned Cupcake.
Old-fashioned cupcake.
Cupcake.
There's the first new or single volume BL manga for the month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that it is.
This one, I mean, it's about a cupcake, but I don't know if it's about a cupcake, but it has a mature content label on it, so watch out. Just in case. Don't read it in public. I don't know.
It's one of those BL manga.
People boning and stuff,
Yeah, guys boning.
Or maybe they cook a cupcake in such a sensual way that it earned that label. Like, it's too explicit, the way everything's baked in it.
It's like when in the movie Ghost, she's making the pottery with the ghost, except they're like sensually making a cupcake.
They're whisking flour.
Sensually kneading the dough.
Kneading the dough.
You don't need dough for a cupcake. That's a wet dough.
That's
Never mind.
bread.
The author for this is Sagan or Sagan? How do you pronounce that?
Carl Sagan.
Sagan.
Super Sagan. I'm going Super Sagan 3.
My Isekai Life, Volume 7, and Blade of the Immortal, Deluxe Edition, Volume 9. One more to go after this, and we're done.
Uno mas.
Yeah, definitely getting this from IST. It's going to be at a discount, $28. Let's go.
Heck
Don't pay this price. Don't pay this. Come on now. You're better than that.
Don't pay $40. Pay less than $30 at Instructrates.com.
Usutoki Rhetoric, Volume 3, and The Dragon's Betrothed, Volume 2. Sorry. Long Yakuza Lover, Volume 9, and Qualia the Purple Omnibus Edition. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun, Volume 2. Do recommend that. That's a lot of fun. Yes. And Prophecy, the complete edition. Last Gender, Volume 3, and Rent a Girlfriend, Volume 19. Similar but different poses at the same time.
I'm sure the Rent a Girlfriend guy would have loved to draw her in that pose on the right, though.
Last Gender is the last volume of that series. Right in time for Pride Month. That is a good LGBTQ read right there.
Mm-hmm. Wait, there we go. 7 Deadly Sins Omnibus Volume 10, and I've been really enjoying the show for this adaptation. Yuri is My Job, Volume 11. It's a lot of fun. I like it.
Seven Deadly Sins. She got the Ai Hoshino eyes going on.
Yeah. And
Yours, but
it's what volumes are collected in here? Hold on.
up to 30, 28, 29, and 30.
Dang it, you ruined the suspense. Yeah, up to 30. Well, that's not fun.
Well,
Thank you.
10 times 3 is pretty easy.
Yeah, but I'm not paying attention that it was a volume 10. So I'm not great at math, bro. I just saw Seven Deadly Sins. I already erased the part that it was volume 10. Why I Adopted My Husband, and at 30, I realized I had no gender. Both from Tokyo Pop.
I thought the Why I Adopted My Husband was the Viz one I was talking about earlier, but it's Tokyo Pop, so never mind.
They're both coming out at the same time. It's cool. Fun covers. We got some, just a warning, we got some butt cheeks.
I saw those cheeks.
We got, I can't read this font. What is this? If my favorite pop idol made it to the Budokan, I would die, Volume 1. And Who Wants to Marry a Billionaire, Volume 5. That one's pretty spicy. And it's art by Mario. He made so much money with his movie that now he's drawing manga, spicy manga. Good for him.
Mario
From a
really
plumber to a
said,
mangaka.
he really said, I don't want to be a plumber anymore. I want to make hentai.
I'm gonna be a mangaka. Yeah.
Princess Peach, I'ma make the ecchi manga. Except it was Chris Pratt saying it, so it was more like Princess Peach, I'm gonna make the ecchi manga.
X Gender Volume 2 and The Summer You Were There, Volume 3. You should take X Gender and place it next to the X books for X-Men that have the large X on the trade paperback. It would look amazing next to each other. It makes sense if you've seen the covers. If not, don't worry about it.
It's my favorite X book.
Like the Reign of X and all that stuff. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I'm not here to talk about mutants. Kageki Shoujo Volume 9 and His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper Volume 4. Also, that cat has bat wings. That's so cute.
Everyone started getting caught up with Kageki Shoujo, so that's like the hot one on the server.
I started reading it for the first time because I wanted to recommend it for Oshinoko for my recent Shonen Jump to Shoujo episode. And now I'm like, I love this series. It's so good.
Fun. I saw a bit of the show, but I haven't read the manga.
Manga's really good.
Nice. Love to hear that. Even Though We're Adults, Volume 6. And I talked about this on the show as one of my favorite reads of last year on this stream. The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbyes, Ultramarine, Volume 4. This is the final volume. So I'm super excited to see what the hell's happening in this. Highly recommended if you want a cool sci-fi slice of life. More spicy stuff. The Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 2, and Nana and Kaoru, Volume 3.
That book is the example of why Denpa needs to do a lot better with their marketing, because I made a video about that series on TikTok, and people who professedly were saying that's one of my favorite manga ever were saying I had no idea it was being released in English.
That's their okay, interesting.
So that shouldn't happen. People should be aware. They should be aware, but they don't do any sort of marketing.
Warren's not a fan. There we go. What about I Belong to the Baddest Girl at School, Volume 7, and Until I Love Myself, Volume 1.
That's the Viz one.
Oh
go.
yeah, I remember them announcing that one, and I was like, "This sounds interesting," because
We
it's about
saw-
the non-binary manga artist who like was either harassed or just like berated by one of their editors for being non-binary.
Yeah, The Journey of a Non-Binary Manga Artist by Poppy Pesuyama.
Are we still on the 13th?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yes. Oh, 20th.
I don't know. I think the last one was the 13th.
Was the tunnel of? Okay, yeah.
Nana and Kaoru is on the 15th, which is weird probably because it's a spicy one.
Yeah.
Released by itself. Happy of the End, Volume 2, and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Trinity and Tempest, Volume 7. Another spin-off from the Slime universe.
The Slimeverse.
The Slimeverse, yeah.
Into
I love this series, but I've the Slimeverse, but I have not read a single spin-off, so don't ask me about it. I just know the main series. Let's see. Eiji and Shido from Zeros to Heroes. That's the story of this podcast. Not volume, just a one volume. And Golden Kamuy, volume 29.
We're getting the finish line is so close.
Is it 30 or 31?
31 is the last one.
I'm so behind.
Should have been 30. Come on, man.
It should have been forever.
Yeah.
It should never end.
Well, then we wouldn't get his cool hockey manga. No, it's okay. I was just saying he's making a hockey manga and I want to read it.
He's going back to his hockey manga.
Yeah, I know. I saw the post about it.
Yeah, it was like canceled before, and now he's like, whatever, I'm going to do it again.
As he should.
Because I have the clout. I'm going to do it.
What about Vampire Dormitory, Volume 10, and Daughter of the Emperor... Oh, just the... I thought it was Emperor Manhwa. I'm like, wow. The Daughter of the Emperor, Volume 4.
You know who doesn't have the clout to resurrect a failed series?
Who?
Masashi Kishimoto.
Oh, harsh.
I said it. He had to go and do Boruto. He couldn't bring back... he didn't have the clout to bring back Samurai 8.
Yeah, the Samurai, yeah. Happy Crappy Life, Volume 2, and A Hero in the Demon's Castle.
That was delayed from last month, but I know that Venpa is doing an online sale of that one and Under Ninja Volume 2, I think tomorrow. So you can get it before the retailers have it, and then from there they're going to be selling it also at Anime Expo. And then who knows, it'll probably be out. This is probably not going to be on freaking Right Stuff until next month.
Here's my suggestion. Go get a ticket to Anime Expo and buy it from there. So the total amount will be like what? At least $1,000 to get that volume. Instead of the 10 that would cost you on
ticket for the expo, pay for your hotel, pay for your flight, and then like $10 for the book.
You get the book and you're like, yes, I got it. All right, bye. Later.
So
by the way, sorry to interrupt. This cover here for A Hero, a Demon Castle, whatever. If you're drunk, this looks like a My Hero Academia thing. The font and the colors and it screams like Shonen Jump.
Yeah, it's like you were standing really far away from it. You're like, oh, cool, the next volume of My Hero.
Yeah.
And then you get closer and you're like, ah.
That's not the hero that I was talking about. Okay. Let's see here. What's next? Cherry Magic. 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard, Volume 7. And Love's in Sight, Volume 2.
Love's Out of Sight.
Next up is Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Volume 8. And Chained Soldier, Volume 4. Which I know Riley did not like.
Loved it.
The anime is coming up soon, so a lot of weirdos are excited.
I had a conversation with someone about it, and I don't remember if I can talk about the conversation because it's someone who works in the industry. But they basically said that they had to read it because of their work, and that they also hated it as much as I did.
Nice. Well, there you go. With that kind of reputation, either steer away from it, or if you're brave enough, go ahead and pick it up. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah? The Remarried Empress. This is a manhwa, Volume 3. And The Abandoned Empress, also manhwa, Volume 5.
That's
a cool cover. I like that one.
Abandoned. There's a lot of empresses doing different things up in here.
Empresses, yeah, and playing otome games. Wondering Which, The Journey of Elena, Volume 4. I really like this series. It's super cute and fun, and sometimes dark and dramatic, so it has a little bit of everything. And Persona 5, Volume 10. Although I would recommend play the game first, and then worry about manga adaptations. You're missing out if you haven't played the game. It's already like an anime simulator anyway, so.
Yeah.
Beast Complex Volume 3 from Paru Itagaki and Insomniacs After School Volume 2. I really love this cover.
I didn't realize Beast Complex 3 was already coming out. I feel like there was a very long break between 1 and 2, and then 2 just came out like a couple months ago.
Yeah. Now we're getting 3. The Horizon manhwa, Volume 1. And you showed this off last week, right? Apare Ranman, the complete edition manga omnibus.
The Horizon is fantastically bleak. For anyone who hasn't read it, it's great. Like narratively, it's just a really fantastic series, but it is extremely, extremely bleak. So like, don't go in expecting any bit of joy or happiness.
I read the first chapter and said, nope, it's not for me. So I'm not gonna check that out.
Apare Ranman, I did read the first chapter. I had fun reading the first chapter just to preview it, but I will go back to it soon and finish the book, because that is the whole thing in one. So if you didn't watch the anime like I did not, then you can get the whole story right there as well.
Yay. Fire Force Volume 33, and apparently Dissolution Adventurers Will Save the World Volume 2. This had an anime adaptation, and I hated it, but I hear the manga's good, so we'll see what happens there. And Fire Force is kind of funny that he's like screaming next to the elf chick right there.
It looks like she's screaming back.
It's a screaming competition. Love it.
He's screaming in caps. She's screaming in lowercase.
They're having an argument online about something on Twitter. That's what's happening.
How many more volumes is that? Oh, there's one more. Fire Force is done with volume 34.
34 will be the last one, and then if you haven't collected that, you can get the omnibus editions, which are coming out.
That's what I'm doing.
Assorted Assorted Entanglements, Volume 2, and Alice in Borderland, Volume 6. There we go.
The cover, having the 6 and the 9 like that, or the 6 on the cover upside down, makes it look like the 9, and that can be kind of dangerous, because I literally was like, wait a second, why are we on Volume 9 already?
Or Volume 69.
Nice.
Hey.
Mission Yozakura, Volume 5, and Requiem of the Rose King, Volume 17.
Last volume.
Nice.
Not ready.
Not ready for the finale to read that?
I do not see it going good.
Just in time for Pride Month.
The story is gonna go good, but I do not see it going good for my happiness.
Go Loser Ranger, Volume 5, and Bloody Sweet. Another manhwa here with Volume 1.
I read the first chapter of that one. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it yet.
Bloody Sweet.
Yeah, like it's a vampire thing, and like
I thought it was a wolf.
they're basically attached by the red string because he chomped down, I guess, on her. I don't know. I got to go back to it and like finish the first volume, but I'm not sold on it after the first chapter.
What about Goo Goo? What about Go Go Loser Ranger?
Google Loser Ranger.
Goo Goo Gaga Ranger is good.
Nice.
Pee Pee Poo Poo Ranger.
Pee Pee Poo Poo Ranger is also good.
What He Who Doesn't Believe in Fate Says, Volume 1. And Medakawa... Oh my gosh. Let me try again. Medaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms, Volume 1.
I'm
Sure.
excited for the What He Who Doesn't Believe in Fate Says. That's a great
That
series.
one has a really cool gimmick. The red string in the manga is like super red in the coloring. So I find that like super awesome. So I want to read it.
Yeah. It's a good series.
I want to
And
know why the dude on the Medaka Kuroiwa is like dragging ass like a dog.
It's what my cat was doing last night when he got some poop stuck in his butt.
Oh.
I don't know. We're going to have to read to find out. And also, why is the author for this called Omu the Rice? I made a video on it and I forgot to like talk about it because it was so funny to me that you would call yourself Omu the Rice. Obviously, Omu Rice, the food, but
they're really a big fan of omurice.
Who would
everybody
be?
is in rom-coms and shows like that. I'm gonna make you a dinner thing, and it's a freaking omelet. I'm like, okay, that's the equivalent of us like making somebody a hot pocket. Like, hey, welcome to my house. I'm gonna give you some food. Here's a hot pocket. Like, really? That's what you're gonna cook?
You got to know how to get that right consistency. So when you cut open, all the omelet is like moist still on one side
And runny.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried it?
No.
I've never had one.
Yeah, I want to just for fun, just to say that I did.
I've never eaten an egg before.
What? No shit. Don't play with my emotions like that.
Gio was about to leave his house and go kill you.
He's like, wait.
Gio was about to turn the blur effect on and start coming for you.
You've never had an egg before?
Oh man. Cross-dressing villainess Cecilia Sylvie, volume 4. These names are getting really specific. Volume 4 and Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, Volume 14. I don't know anything about these series, but I do like the cover for Death March. I guess. I don't know. Gachichon, Volume 2, and The Holy Grail of Eris, Volume 4.
Bro, what?
This is insane. I forgot that when we do these, it's just such like a jump scare. Sometimes we're just scrolling up and playing Russian roulette with whatever titties or ass we're gonna be seeing.
I did put it in the thumbnail just to catch everybody's attention.
I don't even remember what that. I read Volume 1, and
it was a yokai related thing. You told me.
Yeah, it's something like the yokai girl eats stuff and like turns into what she
ass.
Eats. She eats ass, so she turns into an ass.
She's Kirby.
She turns into whatever she eats, like Kirby, but like. She like moves in with an artist because when she eats his art, she turns into his drawings. I guess he also just draws a bunch of ass and titties. 2 asses for titties.
Ass, titties, ass and titties.
Ass, titties,
titties, ass, and titties. Big booty bitches.
Hold on. Gachichon, I'll tell you what the thing is about.
That's-
Gachichon, when a struggling manga artist finds a girl who's the spitting image of his own series heroine nude on his doorstep, it seems like a dream come true. But sadly, his drawings didn't suddenly spring to life. The girl's a gahi, a tentacled yokai who eats artwork and turns it into suits of skin, which she then wears like a glove. Ruki is hooked on the taste of his pen and will do anything to get more. Is this girl a worthless freeloader, or could a formless entity actually be the perfect model? That's what the series is about.
Ass, titties, titties.
A lot of innuendos and yokai stuff. Moving on. Our sanity. Higurashi, When They Cry, Go, Volume 1. So this is the manga adaptation of the anime, which is based on a manga, which is based on a light novel, which is based on a video game. If you caught what that meant. So basically an adaptation of hundreds of other adaptations. This had an anime back in 2020, and this is the manga based off that anime. It's set in the universe of Higurashi.
It is a sequel to the original, even though it kind of like starts off fresh. Yes. It is still a sequel, so you would want to know the original Higurashi before watching or reading this one. It's Absolutely. Also it's going to be two 2-in-1 volumes. So we got half of the series here. The other half is going to come out later.
Yeah, go check out the original and then come back to this because you're going to be lost.
Go check out Go.
The Essence of Being a Muse, Volume 1. And
I read the beginning of that one, and I feel bad because I don't remember anything about it. But
she's crying because you didn't read you don't remember the story.
The artwork is phenomenal, though. I need to go back to it and read the rest of that first volume.
Next up, hold on. Yeah. And I made a video, it's out today on my channel, Manga Geekdom, where we talk about all the books that are coming. Well, not all the books, just the ones I'm excited for. And in that video, I got a little bit too hyped up. So I'm going to transfer some of that energy into this show right now with one of my most anticipated manga releases of the whole freaking year.
I'm sharing my energy for your spirit bomb, Gio.
Survival and no, I'm kidding.
Gio, I think I would lose a faith in you.
Handyman Saito in Another World from Kazutomo Ichitomo. I love this series. I am so excited. I have this pre-ordered already. I am waiting to get that book, and it's a lot of fun. I'll summarize it real quick. Saito, the young man right there at the bottom of the image, he is a handyman in our world, and he gets isekai'd into a fantasy world. That doesn't matter. In that world, he is part of that group that you're seeing there with the old wizard, the badass female warrior with the cool armor and the guts-like sword, and the moon fairy princess. And she's like super tiny and whatever, and adorable and cute, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So now they're in this world that functions similar to like an RPG or whatever. They're in this party, and they really get along. They formed a nice chemistry. The series starts out more comedic and with like short adventures, and as you progress through the story, you understand about their characters, and it gets a lot deeper and dramatic and wholesome. So yes, do give this a shot if you can. I highly recommend it. I love the show and I love the series. So thank you to Empress, friends of the show, for making it happen. I can't wait to own this. So there you go.
Also, highly recommend this. I read the volume the other day. Absolutely loved it. Like, I've talked about this before, but when Yen sends me the books, I read at least the first chapter, maybe 2 chapters. But every once in a while, one of the new releases is that good that like I read the whole thing in one sitting, and that happened with Saito.
Yay!
I did not expect to enjoy it as much. I figured I'd have fun with it because Gio's such a fan of the anime. But I didn't expect like to immediately fall in love with it. And I mentioned this on, I think on a Twitter post that I made, but it's like the style of comedy from Cromartie High School, like the way that the comedy is introduced and stuff in this manga, except in the fantasy like D&D type setting. Complete with like, for those familiar with Cromartie, like every time they would go into the school and find some other crazy character that just exists, same thing here. Like you'll have random chapters, excuse me, where they will like introduce some zany, like I don't know about the anime or anything, but Gio, do you know like the wizard with the giant rod? Yeah,
the rod. Yeah.
Just random chapter where they're like, here's a wizard who has a magic rod that is so big that he doesn't even really use it to cast spells. He just smashes people with it.
Yes,
like stuff like that. Like it's great. I think like anyone who likes fantasy, this series is so good. It throws you right in. Like the only exposition you have before the first chapter is literally like character sheets that explain like who each of the main like 4 characters are, and then you just go right into the series. It's fantastic.
Yeah, of course. And the friendship that forms between the 4 of them, I loved it. The show, you can watch it on Crunchyroll, I think, if you guys are interested. Something not as interesting or wholesome is Survival in Another World with My Mistress.
I forgot
Volume
we still
4.
had to talk about this.
Yeah. You got an elf girl and you got a beast girl with some booty right there.
With some beast buns.
Yeah. Moving on, unfortunately, or fortunately. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Memoria Freeze? Volume 1. Another spin-off from that. And this I do recommend. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoy the show for it. The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady, Volume 4. It's a lot of fun. It's an isekai, but you wouldn't know it. The girl gets reborn into this world, and that's it. And they don't reference anything about that stuff. You know about it because she narrates about her previous memories or whatever, and that's it. And the only thing is that she's born into a world where everybody uses magic except her, because she's from our world. And you go from there. And she's really funny and badass, too. Something's Wrong with Us. Volume 15. If by 15 volumes you haven't figured out what's wrong with us, I'm kidding.
But you haven't read it, Gio. There's a lot.
I know.
I'm
just going off by the title. Sorry.
There's a lot wrong with these people. They got a lot to figure out.
So yeah, volume 15 of that, and Drifting Dragons, volume 13. Oh, are we done? No, we're not. Hold on.
We
Still a lot more to go.
Whole nother week of releases.
Oh boy.
Uno más.
Oh boy. Let's see what happens.
See how many more booties we have.
Monster and the Beast, volume 4, and No Longer Heroine, volume 3.
When's that one getting animated?
It's been 10 years.
I repeat, when's that one getting animated?
It's been 10 years.
What the hell? This one is The Other Worlder Exploring the Dungeon, volume 2, and Our Last Crusade.
Wait,
or Rise of a New World, volume 6.
It says 2 final. Is that the last? That's it? It's only 2 volumes?
I don't know. Let's find out. This browser's super slow, so sorry about that. Look at that. No. Doesn't look like it. They lie to us.
What was it? Otherworlder Explorer. I'm gonna look.
The Otherworlder Exploring the Dungeon, volume 2. And this one, I don't care about this one, Our Last Crusade, but I would like to drink what she's drinking there with the frappe strawberry thing. That looks yummy.
I bought some strawberries today, and that makes me want to go eat some. So
I can't eat strawberries. I should say I don't like strawberries, but I like strawberry flavored things.
yeah.
Sorry.
Is it
Same
the
with coconut.
seeds? Is it the seeds that like puts you
It's
off?
just too. It's kind of sour. It's too
Yeah.
sour for me. Not a fan.
I like kind of sour fruits because I like pineapple a lot too.
I like pineapple. Yeah,
That's the last volume of Otherworlder.
that's the final one. Okay, good for them.
Just looked it
They
up.
were able to finish that.
The Otherworlder finished exploring the light novel's still going though, so who knows what happens from there.
Next up, we got Overlord, the Undead King O, Volume 10, and a Reincarnated Witch Spells Doom, Volume 1. Into the deepest, most unknowable. We got a lot of dungeons this month. Volume 6, and Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out, Volume 9.
She always wants to hang out. They look like they're siblings.
They
They
are.
probably
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't started reading it yet. So I was like, I really hope that they are, and it's not
No, it's nothing.
Not like a
nothing weird.
Kirk Van Houten type situation where he just looks exactly like his wife. or Mort, Mort Goldman from the Family Guy.
Scribbles Art Book, Volume 1, hardcover, from Kaoru Mori.
I have that one.
And The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices, Volume 2. You have that art book?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Tomb Raider King, Manhwa, Volume 3. Unrelated to the other Tomb Raider. And So I'm a Spider, So What, Volume 12. That's a fun one. I like this one.
Still a spider?
Yep.
So
I mean,
what?
she can morph and stuff and do like super OP stuff, but whatever.
So what?
But so what?
But
So what?
But she can morph and do other stuff, and she's overpowered. So what?
So what? Sotus, Volume 2, and The Splendid Work of a Monster Maid, Volume 5. I think I've heard of this one, not too sure. Seems familiar. Sword Art Online Progressive. How do I read this? Scherzo
Shiro.
Scherzo of Deep Night,
Scherzo.
Volume 1. And what the hell is this? Oh, Tri-Age X, Volume 25. Jesus, 25 volumes of this series. Why?
And I've never heard of it.
It's a very horny series. Just a heads
That's
up.
why.
It's got a parental warning. If you see the mature content, it's not as bad. But if you see that old school parental advisory warning, you know what you're getting.
That would be in the back of the DVD shop behind the bead curtain.
Yeah. Time Stop Hero Volume 7, and I got caught up in a hero summons, but the other world was at peace, Volume 6. It's a cool cover. This is Screwed Up, but I was reincarnated as a girl in another world, Volume 7. And boy, this is a long one. Though I am an inept villainous, Tale of the Butterfly Rat Body Swap in the Maiden Court, Volume 3.
None of that made sense.
I keep saying that's like 3 manga in one. Because you got Though I Am an Inept Villainous. Okay, that's one thing. And then you got The Tale of the Butterfly Rat and Body Swap in the Maiden Court.
Yeah,
It's like 3 stories in one.
It's too much.
And the other one is an isekai. Is reincarnated as a girl, of course. Volume 7.
That one, you could at least say the title in a fun way. You could be like, this is Screwed Up, but I was reincarnated as a girl in another world.
That's an opening to an MTV show or a VH1 thing.
Yeah.
Uncle from Another World, Volume 7. I do recommend this one. It's a lot of fun and it's really funny. The show was fantastic.
Did it finally wrap
So
up?
the anime, yes, after many months. I think it was summer 2022, and then part of the episodes aired in the fall, some in winter, and the finale aired in late February or March of this year. So it was wild to it was an experience just to get 12 episodes of that series. The Dragon Knights Beloved, Volume 5. Unnamed, Volume 3, and Val X Love, Volume 4,
Is she
14.
My
Covering-
eyes are assaulted.
It-
What
Does she have anything on?
is going on?
I don't know. But what you're seeing is the wraparound going. I don't know what's happening.
Is this the same series where the two girls were smushed up against each other and their boobs were interlocked? It
Yes, it
would
is.
be.
Oh,
It
Yeah.
would be. This is an assault on the eyes.
I'm just very confused. I don't think she's wearing anything to cover her crotch.
It's all like skin colored. I think I can like, unless it's just a tan, in which case I hate it. I hate it even more.
Val X Love. 14 volumes of that. Now I want to see all the covers.
Also, why is her
Oh, they're pretty boring.
why is her arm so small?
I hate everything about what's happening. This is worse than Dragon Ball. This really is the worst day of my life.
Yeah. So
Only
the
one-
interlocking boobs happened back in December. So it's been a while.
is that volume 13?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think only one cup of her top is actually there.
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah,
Or
the other- maybe it's like underneath her boob.
Some-
Like
I think
gravitational force.
her boobs are really just like they're escaping.
It's a gravitational pull that's happening. It just-
No?
she's got to be laying down. Like gravity is having, is doing its thing.
Yeah, because your boob really just kind of falls all the way over your arm. It's just
But I-
pressed there.
Everything said, I like the thing I'm the most stuck on, like the worst part for me is her arm is just not right.
The tiny ass hand.
It's like the arm itself looks like it's like a Modoc arm. It's so
You know what sucks? There's so many good series that we just kind of scroll by, but the ones that we always stop and talk about are just the atrocious, like hentai series.
content.
Ah.
The world's strongest rearguard labyrinth country. Wait, I'm not reading this right. What the hell is this? The world's strongest rearguard labyrinth countries novice seeker. Labyrinth countries novice seeker. There we go. Horrible font. Volume 6. And words bubble up like soda pop. Volume 1. This had a Netflix movie thing.
Are we still on the 20th?
Yeah, baby, we're still on the 20th.
A long ass week. It's always
It's
the third
eternal.
week. The third week
Oh.
of the month.
We're in the 27th now.
Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My instant death ability is so overpowered, no one in this other world stands a chance against me. Volume 1. And Saint Young Men, Volume 10, hardcover.
Yay!
Look at the thing here. Holy crap.
This
that's
is
a
another
lot.
one you can do the MTV. My instant death ability is so overpowered, no one in the other world stands a chance against me.
Alpha Omega.
Me.
Oh, God. Baby Bear's Bakery, Volume 2, and River's Edge. We talked about this last year when we got the solicit. I remember we were doing a show, and this showed up.
It
It
is-
looks pretty interesting.
Definitely been way too long since that was solicited.
Yeah, I really thought that was supposed to come out sooner. I thought it was supposed to come out last year. I don't remember if it was delayed or something.
We got that sweet shit, what's her name? The artist
Which artist?
that does the cover. It's sorry, I dropped something. It's a American comic artist, or she might be Canadian. I don't know, but Western comic artist does the cover on that one.
Look at that cover. Killing Stalking Volume 3.
Beautiful. Oh my
Manhwa.
God, who drew that?
I love it. That's the best one out of all this.
I read volume 2 yesterday, so I am ready. And I also didn't know it, but it's only 4 volumes, so
Nice. Oh, Bean Queenie. Unnamed Memory is good. I know you guys were all distracted by that other wholesome manga. You mean, what was the unnamed? This one? Unnamed Memory. Okay. I hadn't heard of that. I'll keep that in mind. Goodbye, Eddie. Volume, or just the one volume, sorry. It's a one-shot. This I really enjoy from Tatsuki Fujimoto, a friend of the show. He did this. I know a lot of people liked the other one-shot, but I prefer this one to the look back. That's just me. Don't come at me because I'm not gonna care. Vampires, Volume 3, and Fist of the North Star, Volume 9.
Vampires is cute if you want some. I honestly, like, I would say teen vampire girls love, but like the vampire, much like Edward Cullen, how long have you been this old? A long time.
You know,
How old are you? 18. How long have you been 18? A while. I don't remember what he says.
Who's the best anime manga vampire? Nazuna from Call of the Night. Why? Because she likes drinking beer and playing retro video games. I appreciate that.
I was gonna say Alucard, but
No, I don't care about Alucard. Whatever. He's too edgy.
I was going to say Kaname from Vampire Night.
Sure.
but
I don't know Kaname.
We know you don't mean that.
But like she's playing in the anime, she played PlayStation and something else. And in the manga, she has a Switch and a GameCube and a PlayStation and a Dreamcast. I'm like, all right, let's go. Yeah. I love a retro gamer.
Gio's dream girl right there.
Absolutely. And this cover for Fist of the North Star, you know why she has that expression? Because he's looking at all the trashy covers that we joked about on this stream. That's her reaction. Not Vampire Night. I agree. Alucard, that's my husband right there. Alucard's pretty cool, but I prefer to play some video games than get murdered and shot in the face by Alucard for eating. Obnoxious Hero-kun, the complete collection, and Gantz, Volume 12. Man, if people are ordering through Red Stuff, they're going to be waiting for a while. You should order from Instructrates, our sponsor. You'd already have it in your hands.
Yeah, I was like, didn't that already come out? And then I realized, like, oh, because I didn't. Yeah, we got it from IST.
Yeah. So this is the final volume of Gantz, the main series. That's awesome. Let's not talk about the deluxe hardcovers. Please let this breathe and be out for a while and people buy it. And then give it a year, and then we'll talk about the hardcover. Ragna Crimson Volume 9 and Blue Lock Volume 7. Other Side Picnic Volume 5 and Homunculus Volume 1. A lot of people are excited for that one.
Big one right there. It's late. I think I mentioned this on here before. It is a 2-in-1, but it's a 2-in-1 based on the like re-release in Japan.
Deluxe editions from Japan.
So like the original run was 15 volumes. They re-released it in 10 volumes. So this is based on the 10 volumes. So technically it's a 3-in-1. So if you click through, it should be like 500 or 600 pages long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Other Side Picnic, not as great, but still fun. This is, instead of yokai stuff, they go into this parallel dimension and they deal with like creepypasta stuff and urban legends, stuff like that. They're shooting at.
I prefer
Demons,
my pasta to not be creepy.
Hi, I'm a creepy pasta.
Tokyo Revengers, Volume 6. And the Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, Volume 3. That's a really long neck for that guy. And, Tokyo Revengers.
Yes, that is a very long neck. It's like best genist from My Hero. But where do I get that coat?
That is a cool coat.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
I want that.
The hair's pretty cool too. I just like the color.
Shonen Note Boy Soprano, Volume 4, and Outbride Beauty and the Beast, Volume 4.
No way, Jose.
That's a horny manga.
That series sucked.
Yeah, I read
myself.
I read the one volume and it was just like, what is this and why?
They are so happy in that cover too.
Maybe when I eventually cut my hair, I'll dye it. Like I'll do one of those buzz.
Yeah, let's go. You want to put up a poll and people can vote on the color? Just
I
a
vote
suggestion.
just do blue. Just go straight up what that guy had.
I'm not tall enough, nor do I have a long enough neck. Look.
What, to do blue? Just do blue.
To be
You
him.
don't have to have a long neck to have blue hair.
But if I
Dye your hair blue.
I feel also if I cut my hair and like dye it, I'd look like Dennis Rodman.
Well, then don't cut your hair. Just dye it.
Or do like a lime green, or my preferred aesthetic, like a synthwave vibe, going with pinkish and violet hues and all that stuff. Do that.
We could
Do
match.
Yeah.
I should do like a teal blue-ish to match my like icon that I use on stuff.
Yeah.
But then people will call you ninja.
Oh no, not that type of blue. Like
No.
blue. I feel like a greenish blue.
Call Girl in Another World is happening, Volume 7 of that. And Delivery for You from Tokyo Pop.
Deliver us from deliveries.
Shangri-La Frontier, Volume 6. And On or Off, Volume 4. Manhwa.
Shangri-La Frontier has really like grown to be something I really look forward to with each
I
volume.
really like those covers. I need to read them.
I like there's like with this and Quality Assurance in Another World and like a couple other things, I feel like there's a little bit of a return to like very cool video game titles, like the isekai that takes place in video game worlds and stuff. And I don't know, there's a good return to form for those. Takes me back to like the early 2000s when we had like .hack sign and stuff.
.hack sign.
Forgot about that series. I always called it like dot slash slash.
Slash signed.
Forward.
June is going to be a big month for horny
www
people.
dot.
It's the Pride Month, but it's like horny pride.
We got Eden Zero, Volume 23. Season 2 is airing right now, and it's been a lot of fun. I like that series. Yuri Espoir. I don't know. Forgive me. Volume 4 of that.
You're not forgiven.
Sorry. And we're still going. I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability, Volume 6. And Phantom Tales of the Night, Volume 11. Minami's Lover, hardcover edition, and ReZero, Chapter 4, Volume 6. I'm a fan of ReZero, so that's cool. Oh my god. The NPCs in this village sim game must be real, Volume 4, and there's no frickin' way I'll be your lover unless ... Volume 2.
Unless.
Reborn as a space mercenary, I woke up piloting the strongest starship, Volume 5, and the 7th time loop, the villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy, Volume 3. If it's the 7th time loop, yeah. I'm not mad at her if she wanted to go that route and marry her worst enemy.
She's trying something different this time.
Yeah. Still going. Superwomen in Love, Honey Trap and Rapid Rabbit, Volume 5. And I Think I Turned My Childhood Friend into a Girl, Volume 3.
Superwomen in Love.
I think that's the one that Vampy has recommended as a GL to read, and I always would forget the name of it.
I think it's called Superwomen in Love.
Yeah, but I saw Seven Seas posted earlier today on their Twitter, and I was like, that's it!
And it's written by Sometime. I love that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check
Sometimes
this
they
out.
write it, sometimes they don't.
Honey Trap and something Rabbit.
Rapid Rabbit.
Rapid Rabbit.
Oh,
Rapid.
Rapid Rabbit sounds like it would be Bugs Bunny's superhero name.
Or a 90s rap group.
That's one of the members of a rap group in the Honey Trap and Rapid Rabbit actually both sound like
We are here today, gonna rap about the rabbit today. Superwomen in Love.
They're rapping
Trap.
today with today.
Whack, 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 whack.
Gio, did you used to be a rapper?
Maybe.
He's an MC.
The Case Files of Jeweler Richard, Volume 5, and Spriggan, Volume 4, the last one.
That's it. That's all, folks.
I only have the first one. I need to catch up.
It's a lot of fun. It's very like reading it transported me. It's nostalgic. It like took me back to like 90s action shonen.
It took you to the Japanimation era of this
That
stuff.
looks like a Metal Gear Solid like video game cover.
Snake.
Like a
Snake.
PlayStation 1 long box.
Yeah.
Snake.
Terror Man,
Terror
Volume
Man.
1, and Wakfu, Volume 1. These are, one of them is a manga from, actually both are from Ablaze. So shout out to them. One is a manhwa and the other is a manga.
Wakfu is French.
What does that mean?
Like I mean I think it's a French series.
Okay.
I remember
Or-
when it came out like years ago, and I don't remember why or who showed it to me, but it's like it's old. It's like at least well over a decade old.
It is that one. Nice. I was right.
What the heck is Terror Man about?
He's got a gun and a hazmat suit. Is the man the terror? Or is the terror outside of the man?
That is a question we all need to ask ourselves in life.
Basically, the main character has a special ability. One that lets him see when a path leads to misfortune or disaster. He uses his eyes of misfortune to spot these unfortunate... I don't care. Cool.
I will probably try that, but like
I mean, it's not that I don't care. It's late.
it's a lot to... But like I'm probably going to try that out.
I like the
But
cover. It's fun.
the last round of books from Ablaze didn't hit. So
Wow. My friend, I got a cool one coming up next because I already saw it. And that is, of course, Centaurs, Volume 1. Hell yeah, let's go.
that's from Our Bodies Align or whatever dude with the torso people.
Yeah. So this is an alternate Japan where centaurs exist and they're hunted down and whatever. And this guy, he's a dad, and his son gets kidnapped, and or he gets kidnapped. Sorry, trying to save his son. So now he becomes he belongs to the shogun, emperor thing, daimyo. I don't know, somebody in charge in one of the feudal states in Japan back in medieval times, in the Sengoku period. But it's ablaze. I mentioned it in my video. I'm happy that they're taking chances and putting all this weird stuff out there. Because why not? Oh, we're done. The final one here is Mothers from Glacier Bay. This is an anthology drama about mamas. They should put one out, a sequel called Dads, and then you have the mamas and the papas.
I like the art on that one. It looks cool.
It's a Glacier Bay book, so you know it's going to be a really nicely put together volume.
And dramatic.
Did you see the cover for one of their upcoming books, Colleen?
Which book?
Hold on, let me look it up.
Post it on my on the chat thingy. And
I'll give you the title because I know it's on. I just don't remember what the title is, but I know it's on there.
Actually, so yeah, lots of cool stuff coming out. Lots of horny stuff coming out. Lots of.
It's called "Give Her Back to Me."
I don't even know if I've heard of it.
Hold on.
The cover is. I think you'll think the cover's fun though.
I'm getting it. Give her back to me. Hold on. So, yeah, there it is.
Oh, I did see this. Okay.
And it's supposed to come out next month, July. I like the style of the cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like an old Hanato Yume, like how they used to have their their mangas still kind of look like that, but
instead of
hold on, let me see if
it's usually red and blue on there with like the top part, because usually they have if Colleen doesn't have one.
I'm not getting those vibes at all. What I'm getting is like a school book that you would get from Latin America.
So
with the whole flowers and stuff.
Yeah, I don't have an exact one. There's like kind of what the Hanato Yume ones look like, but I'm actually gonna find an old Japanese cover of Ouran High School Host Club.
I just sent a link.
But you have it.
The chat for Yona the Dawn Volume 1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So if Geo pulls up that one, we can see the comparison of like what they're going for on that book. And it's a horror mystery.
I'm getting to it. Hold on.
I'm gonna go put this back.
What was the worst cover that we saw today?
Either Valak's Love or
Are you guys talking about the stripes? Is that what you mean? I'm in a haze
it's
right
like
now. This is late.
it's like the stripes and then the logo inside it and the title right underneath.
The way that it's like the top third of the book is like the white block with the title, and then above that it has the stripes, and the stripes are the exact same shape as the one for Glacier Bay, and then on those books it's like the bottom 2/3 is a square of the like cover image. So it's pretty interesting to compare. It's obvious what they were going for, and I like how they put Glacier Bay books on the top, and it's purple and green instead of red and blue.
Yeah, that's a cool design.
So there we go. I'm scrolling back real quick. I assume we're all getting a bunch of stuff from this.
There's some things that I am not familiar with, but I need
Are
to
you gonna
like,
get what is it? Where is it? I missed it. Damn it! It was in here somewhere. Whatever. It's a lame joke, anyways. Are you gonna get Chain Soldier Volume 4?
oh, of course.
Can't miss.
I do recommend Wandering Witch. It's a lot of wholesome fun. If you like witches and magic stories and all that, it's cool. The anime was really pretty too. I actually have that Blu-ray with me. Oh, somebody in the chat, who was it? Hfield mentioned about Golden Kamuy, that Ryo Sumiyoshi did creature designs for Golden Kamuy. And he is excited to get centaurs. I'm absolutely getting it. Sumiyoshi is one of my favorite manga artists. His creature designs are mwah. I've enjoyed. I promise I'll never do that again. I've enjoyed everything we've gotten in English by him thus far.
Gio, I want you to do it whenever you want to do it. Don't be afraid of the cringe. Embrace it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Look at that. Nana and Kaoru. Tunnel to Summer. Definitely getting that. Call of the Night. Oh, look at that. The booty. And it's a thick booty, too, because look at his hand. Anyways, whatever. It's late.
Can't even get it all around.
It was like the pinky finger was getting absorbed into the belt. Like,
It's got some rebound on it.
Look at like how it's just sinking in.
It's being absorbed. Scroll back to the very beginning here. Oh, we had fun with this. Succubus High, made fun of that.
Yeah.
Wholesome memory right there for the show. The two, I completely ignored this cover. That's interesting.
She's got a little crab biting her toe.
Oh yeah,
or not biting, but like, snipping at pinching her toe. That's the word.
I was
Yakuza,
like, what toe are you talking about? I was looking at all the toes, and then I was like, oh, she's got another foot.
Seriously, guys, Yakuza Reincarnation has one of the best covers in the game, in my opinion. So, definitely getting this. I'm a sucker for a good artwork, and I forgot about these two big boob ladies.
No.
Sorry.
No.
So there we go. That's it. That's a wrap.
So
We're
some
back.
good stuff coming out. I'm excited to pick up some things. There's a lot of new ones that I'm excited to grab. Like, I got March already. I got the Spider-Man. I'm really excited about the Wolverine Snicked because, like I said, that's been out of print for a while. So I didn't know what Qualia the purple was, but it's in the GL line from 7 Seas. It's an omnibus edition.
It sounds awesome. I want to read it.
I might pick that one up. It looks good. And it's an omnibus, so.
Sorry, I threw the banner a little too early. Sorry. Bean Queenie, respectfully disagree with you guys and have been loving Outbride. It gets better with each volume. Which one was Outbride?
That's both. Colleen and I read the beginning of it, like the first volume.
With the horny dude with the redheaded dude and the girl. Okay, got you. Also, the chat, you guys got to know that I'm making fun of books for the sake of the show. I haven't read a bunch of this stuff, so I don't know. If it looks funny, I'll make fun of it. So, but if you like it, more power to you. I like some weird stuff too.
Colleen and I did not like it. Like after I read it, I asked Colleen. Colleen's like, no.
It's P for Pongo.
I got them. I got it. I understood
Pongo
that.
Party. P for Pongo. It's
Now
a
we're gonna see
Pongo
that.
party. Pongo. We're gonna P for Pongo. P
That
for
is
Pongo.
adorable.
It's
We
a
didn't
Pongo
deserve
party.
such cuteness tonight.
It's given me the vibes of Keyboard Cat.
He's very straight when he won't be more flexible. So he's just kind of like this.
Hey, H Field. I really did not connect with Look Back like other folks did. I also enjoyed Goodbye Eddie more. Yes, same here. Also, it has a lot more going for it in like themes. Anyways, whatever. That's a topic for another day.
Handyman Saito, I think, is a highlight for this month.
Handyman Saito. I'm getting that. I'm getting Call of the Night, of course.
Finally, River's Edge. Finally.
I might get River's Edge. I'm interested. I don't know if I want to own Homunculus, honestly, because I'd rather get like happier stuff for my shelf. So we'll see. I'm undecided. Higurashi, cool. Insomniacs After School. That's a lot of fun. The anime is one of my favorite things to do while I'm eating lunch at work. I watch a lot of anime at that time. And Mondays, that's what's up. Noon, Eastern Standard Time, I'm eating lunch and I'm watching Insomniacs After School, and it's such a relaxing experience.
The cover for River's Edge, it was Becky Cloonan.
Oh, Becky Cloonan, friend of the show. She's great. Let's see if I miss any comments from you guys. Loner Life is good. Did not expect Yakuza Lover to go as long as it has.
Neither did I.
What happened with the Frankenfran Omnis? They did come out partially. Not every retailer got them, but they did come out. And they're already out of stock at Right Stuff.
You mean these?
You mean these?
There you go. How do I pronounce IF? However you pronounce your name, Riley has your copies. That's what happened. Wait, hold on.
They came out, but I ordered mine off of the Seven Seas store. Like as soon as I tweeted about it too. Like I as soon as it was on sale, I tweeted it. And when I got them in, I tweeted it to let people know like they had them there. And if you bought all three, then you got like a 10% discount, I think, like $2 off of each volume. And it's still, even though it was below their threshold, it still qualified for free domestic shipping.
Remarried Empress is a good series. Yeah, it's, Medaka is a fun series, pretty funny of the chapters I read. Cool. Handyman is weird. Each chapter is like 4 to 6 pages. The anime is like that too. Hey, there we go. Gantz. If you watch the Handyman Saito anime, it's like that, and per episode you'll get like 6 or 7 different stories within each episode because they're so short. But if you pay attention, they start adding up, and you get to the meat of the story, and there's some really emotional stuff that happens, which I was not expecting. I'm like, this is seriously one of the most. This is the dark horse anime of the year for me. And the manga's like that, obviously, because it's the original. So I'm super excited.
Dark Horse doesn't publish that one.
Sorry, that was a reference I did not want to make.
Yeah, that first volume was great. I did not. I expected to like it. Did not expect to love it as much as I did, like almost immediately.
Hey, will you watch the show at some point? And we can love it together, like bros. It's okay if you don't.
Bros from different area codes.
I'm not going to be mad. I'll just be disappointed, you know?
I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to hate you for the rest of my life.
But that's it. I think we covered everything. Uzutaki Rhetoric is so good. My cats would find a knife and stab me if I did that to them. Nice. Thanks to Colleen, I've bought Don't Say Mystery. I bought it too, but it didn't arrive.
Don't call it Don't Say Mystery.
Don't call it Do Not Say Mystery.
Yeah.
Mystery.
So
Mr. E.
let me remind you that all the manga that's coming out, you can get it on Instructrates.com, your home for all things collected editions, and our proud sponsor here on the channel. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, box sets, treasury editions, gallery editions, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to sometimes 60% off. Deals of the week at 50% off. It's crazy. You got to check it out. Every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, new books go up. Orders of $50 or more in the US gets you free shipping. And if you place an order on a week-by-week basis, you get that loyalty discount that adds an extra 2%. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Also, shout out to the winner. I already forgot, and I feel terrible. Hold on, let me open my document here. I feel horrible. I don't remember the winner already. I hope they're not watching this stream. Jerome won the gift card last Monday. That was a lot of fun. And he will be getting that soon, if not now, next week. So, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions, and proud sponsor here at Omnibros Live on the Omnibus Collectors Network. Shout out to IST.
The length of the stories or chapters for Handyman Saito is also part of what reminds me of Cromartie High School, because that had the same, like, you know, every chapter would be just a few pages. It's just enough to like set up and deliver the punchline of whatever's going on in that chapter. But it also reminds me of like early 2000s when I was really into web comics.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some, I couldn't name off the top of my head, but there were some like adventure type web comics, and every update you'd get like a couple of pages or something. So it's kind of the same vibe there.
Thank you, Jaime, for joining. Go walk that dog. Let's see if there are no more questions. If you guys want to wrap up, or you got anything else to add to the stream, let me know.
I have nothing to add. Oh, I will be doing my
You.
Twitch stream tomorrow.
What? Hold on. Do I have any? Hold on.
Yeah. My guy, Swamp.
When is it happening?
1 p.m. Central Time. So I was going to do noon, but I was like, I want to make sure I have lunch first. So I'll probably go for maybe 2 hours, and it's just going to be an inaugural, like, playing around type of thing, figuring out how Twitch works, but talking about future things that I'm going to be doing. I might also reveal my... I'll probably talk about some of my stuff in my June haul before my June haul video, so people who want to know about some of the...
Like a sneak peek.
Yeah. But also I'll probably show the bingo board that we compiled for new Viz releases for the announcements that should be coming in about, I'd say, either the end of next week or the week after from Viz.
There you go. So what's the link to the channel?
Twitch.tv/The Omnibus Collector.
Hey. I will be at work, but I will try and tune in and harass you in the chat.
Cool.
I mean, cheer you on.
Really
in the
make
chat.
you cry. Just really make
Yes.
you regret your life and contemplate why you do anything.
I'm proud of you because I've never seen you stream by yourself, so it's going to be exciting. I want to check it out. You've always streamed with us, so it's like you're flying off into the distance.
I did one solo stream here one time when you were out for one reason or another. I don't remember exactly why.
But that doesn't count because I didn't see you.
And yeah, it was tough.
You'll be fine.
But otherwise, I'm usually like, it's either us here or I'm live with Steph on TikTok. So it is going to be a first.
Play the Golden Game of the Year contender. Oh my god!
I can't do video games. they like it specifically. I cannot do video game related content on Twitch. So I can talk manga, anime. I might talk about Spider-Man since I'm seeing it tonight.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I'll get you to do a gaming stream with me, Rye. We'll do a gaming stream together.
Can I show up too? I want to play some games.
Yes, we all three of us should have a gaming stream one day.
No, but I can't, like, I mean, I can do it. It just doesn't count for the program that I'm in.
I got a Twitch account. We can do it on mine. It's all right.
We could do a gaming stream here.
That's gonna be horrible because of StreamYard. StreamYard sucks.
What would be a good game to play for 3
But
people?
we'll figure it out.
We can't. Can you use what's it called? The other.
Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Do you know if you can use the thing that people use for Twitch for YouTube?
I don't know.
What are we talking about? Sorry.
OBS. Can you use OBS for YouTube?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I use on my channel when I do solo streams.
So we could try and do OBS, and then we can do a gaming stream. And we can, like, I don't know what game we would play together.
Something related.
I got a suggestion that we can talk about after.
Is that the game?
Oh my god, if you say Mario Party Superstars, I'm gonna croak.
No, but
thank you.
it's a similar just chaos game.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you after the show. For the people that watch me on the regular Omnibros, they might get my frustrations, but I'll let you know after we're done. Gotta give your review for Spider-Verse when you see it.
A real review or a one-line review?
Letterbox review, like a sentence or two.
No, because my letterboxed reviews are a mood, as they say.
As the youth say.
As the youth. I'm trying to let me see a good. Where are all my? I don't know how to use this freaking app.
I have an account, but I don't use it. I was bullied into making one, but I don't care about reviewing that.
Here's let's see. My review for Titanic is predictable.
Titanic.
It really is. Oh,
no, we can't see it. There we go.
One word. I just put predictable.
Nice. Of course, the ship sinks. Yeah. Spoilers.
No.
I did this one because I saw that whenever Colleen had reviewed it or whatever, but Guns Akimbo, I was like, Harry Potter's life got a little bizarre after killing Magic Hitler. The Batman, if I had a nickel for every franchise in which Robert Pattinson played a character adjacent to flying rodents. The Shining, they ripped off that 30 Seconds to Mars video. So that, yeah, those are my letterboxd reviews. So
beautiful.
Yeah. For the fame.
Yeah. So I think we can wrap up. It's been a long night. We had a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've laughed so much on a stream, so I liked it. Hopefully you guys loved it as well. Let us know what you thought of the episode if you're watching it later in the comment section. We do appreciate that. If you can hit the like button, we'd also appreciate that. We give you like 1,000 Omnibros points for that. To anybody in the chat watching right now live, you guys are amazing. We love every single one of you. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Instructrates, for making it happen. We're going to be back next week with 3 more episodes of all random shenanigans. And that's it. Colleen's Manga Rex. Where can people find you on the internet when you're not hanging out with us?
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at Colleen's Manga Rex, and on Twitter at manga_nostalgic. Currently working on a very, very, very long video doing a character guide for Bokuro no Kiseki, and I hope more than 5 people watch it, so someone go read that manga.
I'm sure it'll do great. Oh yeah, sorry. Omnibus Collector, PP Poo Poo Man. Where can people find you when you're not here with us? Although we already talked about Twitch, but
Yeah,
what
we
about the other stuff?
tomorrow. And then I'm going. I promise I'm gonna get back to doing my videos. I was going to put up a video yesterday on my channel, one that I've been working on for like weeks that I haven't edited yet. But I decided that I probably should spend time catching up on my reading. And so I read like 20 books in the past day and a half or so. So I'm working on it.
That's a lot.
But June is going to be a big month for videos because I already have all of my June haul, so I can put that video out quickly. I'll have, of course, my buyer's guide out, and then I've got a review for a One Piece books publication, not One Piece, but the publisher One Piece. Some other stuff. There's a lot. Viz releases. I'll have my regular video about that stuff. So June will be a big month of stuff on my channel, as well as starting Twitch.
Beautiful. If anybody's interested about that One Piece, there's a hint on it on the previous stream from last Thursday. If you want to go back and watch that, we talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah.
So nice. I guess I can plug my channel, the Manga Geekdom, where I talk about manga and anime. Original. I do have a bunch of videos that I posted, like a mini haul, and I posted my anticipated books of June 2023. And now I'm working on a review for a book. So it's happening. Subscribe there if you can. Help a brother out with that. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe. God bless. Catch you on the next stream, whenever that may be. Monday. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Riley, you're missing the cue.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so confused. Hold on. Okay, there we go. No, I can't mirror it. There we go. I got it.
Beautiful. I'm going to take myself out of the screen for a minute so it looks better. Hold on.